So I created this look with the main product being the Fenty Beauty Killawat Trophy Wife Highlighter. So I'm gonna take you through step by step on how to create it. I've never done it before. I didn't do a trial run, so I'm totally gonna wing it. So there may be some little oopsies in there, but we'll fix it as we go along. All right, let's get to it. All right, so I've already done my brows since this tutorial is mainly based on how I got my glow. And as I explained in my last video, I love doing my eyes first so that if any residue from the eyeshadow falls on my face, I can easily just wipe it off and then do my foundation routine. All right, so let's get into it. I love to start light in my crease and then gradually get deeper. You know, just so that I can start like a definition, kind of map my eye out, and then I'll go in with the shimmer. So I'm gonna start off with my Tarte Pro palette by Tarte. And I will be using the color Bold as my first color. Then I'm just gonna take it and just kind of map my crease out. Now to the second layer. I'm gonna be using my Naked 2 palette by Urban Decay, and I'll be using a very shimmery brown. It's called Snake Bites. Then I'm gonna take that into the crease and just define that some more, bring some more definition into it. So now I'm gonna take some concealer. Actually, it's not concealer that I'm using. I'm actually using my Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. It's in shade 8.75, which is like a shade or two lighter than my original complexion. And as you can tell from my last video, I really love this product. It's amazing. Let me put a little bit on my palette here. And then I'm going to be using a small tapered brush and just applying that to the lids of my eyes. Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to be using a small shader to apply my first layer of gold. Again, I'm using my Naked 2 Urban Decay palette, and the color that I'll be using is called Half Bake. I'm just packing the product in there, and I'm not quite sure what I want to do with the inner crease, like the tear duct yet. So I'm just kind of leaving that. So I'm gonna add an extra pop of shimmer to my eyes. I'm gonna be using the Fenty Beauty Killawat Highlighter in shade Trophy Wife. Okay, so I'm gonna go over this with some glitter primer just so that I can up the intensity of the gold right in the center right there. So I'm just gonna be OCD a bit and just kind of go over this with a little bit more of that edgy. All right, so with a clean shader, I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of that Urban Decay Foxy, which is the matte cream color, and just go over my brow line. I'm gonna go in with my Acai Makeup Removing Cleansing Wipes by Polish and just clean up my face. Okay, so since this look is more focused on how to achieve my glow, I'm just gonna speed through my foundation routine. I'll do another video, you know, kind of going through that step by step.
Welcome, baby. It's welcome, baby. It's welcome, baby. It's welcome, baby.
Okay, so while that's baking and doing its thing, I'm gonna go ahead and put some shadow on the bottom. All right, so I'm gonna use a very small shader, and then I'm gonna go in the outer edges with the same dark brown from the Tarte palette, the edgy. Put it away. And then I'm just smudging it out. So that it's not harsh. It just looks like, you know, really smoked. A brush for this. I'm actually going to use this smudger. It's very hard to just apply a little bit of the primer in the inner crease, right where your tear ducts are.
It's welcome, baby.
Okay, so take a little bit of that. And just dab, 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 dab. And everything, there's no like harsh defined lines. I know that's all the trend right now. Maybe my next look I'll do that, but everything is just, you know, blended in really nicely. Just the way I like. To just go over those areas with my powder just so that it doesn't look too chalky. So at the end of the day, even though you have like a whole shitload of makeup on, you still kind of, you know, want everything to blend in and have just that natural finish and not look cakey. Because the main focus of this tutorial is just the glow, I'm just gonna rush through my contour. And for my contour, I'm using my NYX highlight and contour palette. So for my highlighter, I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty Killawat Trophy Wife. It's like really extra, to be honest. All right, I'm just gonna go in with my Kajal pencil by Sonia Kashuk. And since I didn't line the lids, I'm just gonna line the under part. And then mascara. I'm almost done. My lips golden. So I'm gonna line my lips with this NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner. Because this is like a really glitzy look, I'm gonna go in with, instead of a matte nude, I'm using a pearl, and it's by Revlon. I'm gonna use number 7 High Shine Lip Gloss. And there you have it, Glow Getter.